Good evening, my friends. This is Paul. This is going to be short and sweet because you've already seen parts 1 and 2 of my friends as Smash Brothers spirits, so get ready for 3 more examples, all with permission. The first battle we have is for my best friend Andy, also known as Engineer for God, here on YouTube. I will leave a link to his channel in the description if you care to check him out. This was one of the strangest requests I got for a spirit battle, and I've gotten quite the variety of responses from my friends who are interested. Basically, he wanted to be both as annoying as possible as an opponent, yet he also wanted it to be representative of Dante's Paradiso at the same time. So that is why we went with Skyworld, and why the fighters are invisible, and why they're slow, because he's known for annoying people like crazy in the previous Smash Brothers games. He was very upset when I told him that the fan had been removed ever since Smash for 3DS and Wii U, because that was like the most annoying item ever that he would spam people with. Now, as far as the character of Byleth, he and I are both huge fans of Three Houses, and he found Byleth's personality to be very similar to his. As far as the music choice, we had to go with Kid Icarus music, because this fit the most like Paradiso, and Andy thought that the in the background of Lightning Chariot Bass was an annoying sound. So, congratulations! If he's annoying you guys, then he'll be happy to hear it. The next battle I have here is based on the YouTuber Ballin Chain, as well as her husband Baha, who goes by Baha Ruins Everything on Twitch and Twitter and all those other services that I'll have to ask her more about. She and Baha actually used to be huge on the Super Smash Bros. Melee scene before they were married, and so their requests for this battle was more so of how they liked to play Smash Bros. As opposed to actually being represented. She wanted to be Pac-Man, and she wanted him to be Roy, although I've actually seen them in person quite a few times, and I can say the biggest similarity between their choices is that her hair is blonde, just like Pac-Man is yellow. They specifically wanted Fountain of Dreams plus the original Melee music for it, because that was always their favorite in Smash Brothers. They said that they usually didn't play with items, but they said, Paul, if you are going to have items, please use Pokeballs. So that is exactly what I did, even if it is kind of strange that you can't request Melee-only Pokemon. Finally, for this video anyway, we have the two lovable goofs that are also some of my best friends, Danielle and Matt. In actuality, I think they're one of the best romantic couples I have ever seen, and I think people that are struggling with marriages could learn a thing or two from the two of them. Anyway, I specifically spoke to Danielle about this spirit battle, but she and Matt are so similar that we both came to the mutual agreement of, oh, we'll probably just agree on it anyway. So this was a bit of a hard decision because Danielle kept changing her mind as I presented better options to her. Initially she wanted to be Pac-Man, but then when I mentioned that there were characters that could be both boys and girls, she eventually liked the idea of having Pikachu, especially when I told her that Pikachu had a heart-shaped tail, and she thought that was cute. She wanted Matt to be Blue Kirby. That was probably the quickest decision she made in all of this process. She also originally requested flower heads, bunny ears, and fire breathing, but when I said that it would be hard to only put it on them instead of just me, she said that I might as well just make it to be the items instead. Now, while choosing the stage, this wasn't the first thing that she had in mind, as she originally asked if there was something that had a lot of trees and water. So after I suggested the Pikmin stages, as well as Tortimer Island, at first she thought that was cool, but then I thought, well, Danielle, what if you want an epic orchestral score? And that, to make a long story short, that's eventually how we settled on Garreg Monastery, because she liked the tune Chasing Daybreak before I even knew that Byleth would be in Smash. And then she liked Garreg Monastery the best out of the Fire Emblem stages because it was constantly switching stages, and she liked the trees in the background on the bridge part of it. As far as why Pac-Man is being my partner in this battle, it's because Danielle originally wanted to be Pac-Man, but I wanted to stand a fighting chance against both her and Matt teaming up against me. So she said, Paul, you be Link and then have Pac-Man so that my original wish can still come true. And I was like, I'm glad you said that, because Link is my best character anyway.